Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on Two Ordinary Guys. As you guys probably know already, my name is Kyle Sands. It is the 1st of February today, which means I start university in 7 months, which is crazy, equivalent to about 30 weeks. So at the moment, as you guys probably know, I'm kind of in the probation stage where basically I'm not at university, and I feel as though it's quite a unique time, because normally when you watch people, documenting their journey at university, you see them at university kind of doing what they do, and I feel as though because I have 7 months, there are a lot of things that you need to consider going to university. As you guys probably know, I did paramedic science. I've already been to university, so I kind of know the logistics and stuff like that, but I made a massive decision, and now it's building up very fast, so there's a lot of things I need to consider going up to starting in September as a nurse. So I feel as I'm taking you guys on a massive journey with me, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. If you guys have been keeping up with this channel though, you have realised that last episode we talked about me getting a new job, which was amazing. I finally had my results back from NHSP and they have given me an offer. At the end of the video, I basically said I'm going to reflect on my January goals. I use YouTube as a kind of like a reflective tool, so as much as I give interview tips, and I want to basically inspire people to follow their dream. If you guys have been following the channel for the duration of the time I've been doing YouTube, you guys probably know that I haven't really had the best in terms. I'm not the best academically. I failed university 5 times, so I haven't really been handed on a silver platter, and I feel as though if you want something, you can sort of get it if you put the work in. I feel like that's really important, and that's what the message that I want to portray on my YouTube videos. That's what I want to put across, and I feel as though if people watch my videos and have that kind of message, then I feel as though it's really worthwhile doing YouTube. I like to reflect on each month, and I like to set goals at the start of the month. And if you are watching this video, I'd recommend you in February, setting some goals that you feel as though are important to you moving forward, and maybe at the start of the year, setting goals that you want to achieve by December, but also set little mini goals in between the year. And I feel as though if you do that, then you will achieve what you want to do over the year. And if you don't, you'll fall short. If you set ambitious goals, you will then fall short, and I feel as though if you just fall short, you'll still reach higher than what you originally set out if you didn't have a goal set, if that makes sense. Another reason why I have been setting these goals at the moment is, as you guys probably know, that I have dropped out of university to study nursing, and as much as it's amazing, because I'm going to be doing the degree I love, and I found that I've loved over these years of me doing paramedic science and realising that my heart isn't in paramedic science and I want to do nursing. Also, my house and my flat, all of the people in here are doing paramedic science. Lucy is doing nursing, and all her friends are doing nursing as well. So I feel as though, I wouldn't say I feel like I'm a burden, but because I'm not doing anything at the moment, I haven't got a job, which I will be starting in February, like you guys know. But at the moment, it's kind of like I'm standing still, and I feel like I'm in a corner. So I feel as though I'm going to conquer this by setting small goals and big goals, and I feel as though at the end, come September, I can look back and feel as though, what, the time I had off, I really made it while. And I feel as though over these next couple of months, when I do reflect on each month, talking about the goals and if I've reached them or not, I hope they kind of inspire you to set goals, but also gives you an incentive into a university dropout student at the start and working towards goals that I want to achieve. I have big goals that I set not just from the end of this year, but years going forward, and I feel as though I want to take you on the exciting journey. So let's get into the video. Okay, so first of all, quickly before we go into the video, make sure you do like and subscribe down below. If this video can get 40 likes, that will be brilliant. Subscribe and click the notification bell, and also follow me on social media. The links are in the description below. Let's go. Okay, so what were the goals that I set in January? Wow, I hear you ask. The first goal for me was to drink more water. Now, I have always not drank enough, because I don't know why, Sometimes I'm really good at drinking water. If I'm sitting home all day on my own, I drink really well. But also, if I'm doing something, I'm really busy, for example, on a shift, for example, I don't drink enough. So I felt as though drinking more water was something that I wanted to do over January. And reflecting on it, I don't think I stuck to it as well as what I would like to. At the start, I was doing really well, and then falling through January, I've kind of just... So definitely in February, I am gonna try and drink more water. I probably want to drink about 2-3 litres a day. That's kind of the aim that I want to be at, if that makes sense. So hopefully in February, I'm gonna tell you guys, yes, you know, I'm drinking more water, and you can, yes. So that's a big fat X for that one. My next goal for January was to get a new job, and as you guys know, I have got a new job. So that is a big tick, because I have started NHSP, which is really exciting, and I feel as though that's going to help massively, you know, financially, with my mental health. I'm not going to be just doing, I'm not going to really be sitting in doing nothing really. I'm going to be going out, doing shifts, gaining experience, and it's going to give me some massive excitement starting nursing, because I'm going to have like an insight. Yes, as a HCA, but also I'm going to be working alongside the registered nurses and in different departments. So it is really exciting, and I just can't wait to start. I wish I could just start now, but obviously I can't. My next goal was to book my driving lessons. Now, the other day I booked my driving lessons. I seen a deal. The first 4 lessons were for £40, so £10 per lesson, which is really good. In the meantime, for February, I'm going to be starting my theory driving test. Sorry, but obviously that I'm going to be talking about that in the February goals. Reflecting on it, if I could, you know, critique myself, should I say, I would rather I've started my lessons earlier on in January, but I didn't really have the money. My dad, bless him, has lent me £500, which is massive for me, to start my lessons, and that's just going to help massively. So if you're watching, Dad, like I know you are, thank you. I really appreciate it. As you guys probably know, my schedule in 2019 and 18 was all over the place. You know, sometimes I'll upload twice a week, sometimes I just won't upload at all for 2 months. So I said in my 2020 New Year's resolution goals that I want to stick to a schedule. This was Monday and Friday on both channels. I kind of realised that basically, because I'm recording in such good quality on my camera now, I think the file that was, you know, the video that was 19 minutes long, it took a day to upload overnight, which was crazy. It was 64 gigabytes of data, of memory, which was a hell of a lot. So that took a long time. So I feel as though 4 videos a week is, I wouldn't say unrealistic. I just need to manage my time better. So I want a schedule that I can stick to. So I feel as though 2 videos a week on my main channel, Monday and Friday, I'm gonna stick to, because I enjoy doing that. I enjoy bringing videos Monday and Friday at 5 PM. And then my second channel, I'm just gonna bring a video as and when. I'll probably be like a Wednesday or something like that. I need to kind of fix that and say, but for this channel, just focus on Monday and Friday 5 PM. Just not get any more confusion over that. Monday and Friday 5 PM. Reflecting on the schedule, like I said, it's been a bit hectic. I didn't realise how long it would take to upload the files and stuff like that. So, I'm kind of learning with YouTube now. Beforehand it was kind of like a hobby, and it still is. It's a really good hobby, but I'm starting to enjoy it more and more. And I feel as though over this gap here, I have time to actually experiment with my videos, to bring more videos and different types of genres on the types of categories I'm going to be recording. Sometimes I might not record a nursing related video. I might do something else, like a day in the life, or 24 hours doing this. And if you guys are interested in that, or mental health at university and stuff like that, I want to kind of experiment with my videos. So if you guys would like that, then drop down in the comments. I'd be interested in that. Sticking to the schedule wise, I feel as though I've done quite well on this channel. I think I've uploaded 7 videos this month, which probably doesn't seem a lot, but reflecting on the past couple of months, 3 or 4 months, it's probably the most I've uploaded. So moving forward, I feel that's really good. If I stick to 2 videos a week, that'll be 8 videos a month, and that'd be really good for me. In the meantime, I would like to do some live streams. So if you guys would like a live stream once in a while, drop down in the comments, and I might consider doing a live stream. It'd be kind of nice to just like chat and have a little chit chat, yeah. At the turn of the year, moving into January, I wanted to increase the quality of my videos. I then brought a ring light, like I mentioned. It was £50. I brought that with my first YouTube check. My first YouTube check was £60, which I'm really fortunate to get. I didn't realise that when I started YouTube as a kind of like hobby, I would be earning money. Definitely not buying equipment that I can record my videos with, which is crazy. And it's kind of nice to look back on. You know, I don't delete any of my videos, so the videos I have like back in when I first started, you can kind of compare them. My accent has changed for one, my quality of my videos have changed, my thumbnails have changed. So moving forward, I would like to get better editing software. I would like to get, you know, better stuff like that. So all the money that I receive from YouTube goes back into YouTube, if that makes sense. Next month I'm going to be receiving another £60. That would be going towards the money that I spent on my ring light. So if that makes sense. So the money that I receive from YouTube, it's hard to explain without, you know, sitting down and explaining about, you know, the YouTube revenue and stuff like that. If you guys are interested in a video about how much I earn on YouTube, then I'd be more than happy to talk about that. I'm not shy about talking about my financial state. I'm not shy about talking about, you know, the financial side of YouTube. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely consider recording that video. And my last goal for 2019, what am I talking about? My last goal for January was to reach 2,400 subscribers. As you guys probably know, I have set myself a kind of goal to receive, or not to receive, but to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, which is very ambitious. But you know, I have, like I said, set really ambitious goals, and if you do fall short, then you fall short, but it's still a very good goal that you've achieved. So I feel as though I'm going to work really hard to reach 10,000, and that would be such a massive goal for me. So like I said, YouTube before was kind of like a hobby, but now I'm focusing more on YouTube. I'm investing more time, money, you know, blood, sweat and tears, if you know, the cliche. So that would be a massive goal. I have reached 2,400 subscribers, which is amazing, so that's a big tick off the list. In February, I'm going to release my next goal of, you know, subscribers mark, so, you know, definitely come back. That would be on Friday, so that would be me talking about my February goals, and then I'm obviously, like I said before, I will then reflect on them at the end of the year, at the end of the month, you know, February, and I kind of will then talk about, like this video, and say how I've reached them or not. And yes, so yes, my next video will be on Friday, talking about my goals in February. If you have enjoyed this video, I've never kind of reflected on a month like this before, so it's different. Like I said, I'm experimenting on my videos, and that's kind of what I want to be doing over the next couple of months. So if you feel as though some videos are completely and utterly, where the hell's this video come from, then just drop it down in the comments, you know. There probably will be some videos like that. But if you have enjoyed this video, like and subscribe down below. Make sure you check out my social media channels in the description down below, and I will see you guys on Friday. Don't know what happened then. See ya.